Hello everybody and welcome to Battery Dance TV. My name is Jillian and this is Contemporary Jazz Fusion. Go ahead and take the next minute or so. Today is going to be much more about stretching and strengthening. So I brought out my yoga mat. You can go ahead and bring out your own. You can also use the carpet. I'm also wearing nice orange socks, so grab some socks to get comfortable. I also have a variety of resistance bands. I'm probably going to be using my lightest one, which is the blue one, which is the least resistant. This gray one, or depending on if you have a set where the black one is the heaviest. This one, if you feel like you want a deeper stretch later or you want some more support and some stuff, you can go ahead and wheel this in to our class as well. And then I just have a little mini ball, just to kind of add any additional sensations or deepening to our stretches and our strengthening. None of these props are necessary. If you don't have a yoga mat, if you don't have any of these resistance bands, totally fine. Find a carpet. If not, your floor, the grass, anywhere is fine. Fine. We just want to have a nice cushy spot for your spine and our knees and our joints while we're stretching. So yeah, go ahead. I talked for about a minute, so go ahead and grab those things if you haven't already. And we will get started on our backs on our mat or floor or whatever surface you're using. Okay, go ahead and lay the spine back. Move your hair out of the way if you have like a ponytail that's intrusive, so that your back of the skull can drip down. Feel like the base of your skull coming in contact with the mat. My feet are a ways away from my sit bones, right? We're not super crunched here and we're not super long. We're somewhere in between, in the in-between where you feel comfortable, just kind of naturally where you fall when you get to your back. So hopefully we're all together back in front of our cameras now, back on our mats, ready to begin. Let's take an inhale. 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3. Exhale on a 4 count. Inhale. Seal your lips. Now gently just tuck your pelvis, feeling the lower back press into the mat, spreading on the mat surface, and then on the exhale, tilt your tailbone down to the mat on a down diagonal, right? We don't want this to be super archy, like super crunched in our lower back, but our sacrum is lifting up off the floor, creating a gentle little, cave underneath our back. And just tuck and roll on the crest of your sacrum a couple times, just to allow some release there. Today is going to be a really slow class, slow and controlled, so you can feel all of these sensations. Now let's start to draw little circles with our tailbone in one direction. No jerking movements, just fluid curves. And reverse the direction. Every completely neutral, where you feel very weighted. You can go ahead and make a triangle with your thumbs and your 2 pointer fingers coming together, and then you can go ahead and put that right on top of your pelvis. So your pointer fingers will point down and your palms will be resting on the crest of your pelvis. When we tuck the tailbone and shoot it up towards the sky and press our lower back into the ground, the triangle elevates upward, points upward, and reverse. As our tailbone goes down, the triangle begins to tilt down. So just explore that a couple times, tuning in the breath, and lay it flat. So the triangle is completely flat on the top of our pelvis. You can go ahead and melt those arms down. Nothing else from this position moves, and with as little effort as possible, let's just go ahead and float the right knee up off the ground, and let's gently put it down. Very slow and easy. Now the left leg. Keep the sacrum completely weighted. Left leg comes up to a 90-degree angle, and we gently grip it down. Right leg up, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, drip it down, 2, 3, 4, left leg, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, bring it down, 2, 3, 4, now both knees, 2, 3, 4, bring it down, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, bring it down, 2, 3, 4, don't move your pelvis, 2, 3, 4, hold it there, 2, 3, 4, lower down, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, hold it there, 2, 3, 4, bring it down, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it down, 2, 3, 4. So at this point you should feel some fire in those abs, really weighted in that sacrum, like it's a giant sandbag just like dropping into the ground. And with that sensation, we release a lot of the tension that's held in our lower back, in our hips, in our pelvis, while we're activating those long, lean, flat abdominal wall muscles. So we'll go ahead and bring those knees back up to tabletop. Right? If your hip flexors are starting to grab here, you can go ahead and drop the heels towards the sit bones. But everyone else, let's go ahead and bring it up to a true 90-degree angle, right? Our pelvis is still completely neutral. We zip the legs up together, we reach our arms really long, and we're reaching so long that we peel the upper spine off the ground. Head, neck, and shoulders. We're scooping our abs, we're hugging our legs in, and we begin to vigorously pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, you straighten the legs. Peel up the upper body a little bit more. Weight it in the pelvis. Tuck the chin. Look at the belly button. Last set. Bring the knees in. Roll them one direction, 2, 3, and the other direction, 1, 2, 3, and we put the feet on the floor. So now that we've built a little bit of heat in the body, let's go ahead and just open up the back body a little bit more. So we tuck that pelvis, we curl the spine up to the ceiling, and we bring it back down. Curl up the pelvis and reach back down. Curl up, 2, 3, 4, curl down, 2, 3, 4, curl up, 2, 3, 4, go down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, go down, 2. Again, go up, 2, relax the glutes, lift the arms, 3, 4, 1, hold, 3, 4, go down with both the arms and legs, and up with the pelvis, and we flip the arms up, and we hold, 4, 4 counts, and we drop. Both roll the spine. Very nice. Let's go ahead and gently windshield wiper the legs. Don't toss them around, right? We just created a lot of open stabilization in the hips, so we don't want to rock that out of whack by adding too much rigorous motion. Great. So now, if you have a resistance band, go ahead and grab it. We'll wrap it around the feet, equidistant, right? So our heels will be wrapped in, and we have it. I like to wrap it around my hands. If you just like to hold it, that's fine. I like to have a little bit more of an open palm, so I'm not gripping. Curl up. And we lay flat, opening up the legs. We curl up, 3, 4, and we extend. 2, 3, 4. You can still do this without the resistance band. It's this a little harder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2. Very slow. Last one. Extend. Bring your feet in. Keep one knee in. Let's extend it up to the ceiling. Pulling back on that resistance band, right? Let's make some gentle circles. the leg. And reverse the direction. Plie the leg. Stretch it up. Plie the leg. Stretch it up. Bring the arms wide. Just a little bit more space. Bring the arms wide. And just pulse that leg up and down. Keeping the pelvis neutral. Take it to the side. And to the other side. Take it to one side. And the other side. Like ticking on the clock. And the other side. And first. And leave it over there. Make sure that your pelvis is staying. Both hip bones are on the mat, right? So maybe touch this leg to just get that sensation. I'm not really gripping anything, I'm just letting my bones fall. That's kind of the nice part about having a resistance band, is that you can be weightless in your stretch without tension and without gripping. Same thing. Let's bring it out long. Taking it up. Let's do a couple circles, one direction. And the other direction. Plie. And stretch the leg. Plie. And stretch the leg. Plie. And stretch the leg. Plie. And stretch. Ow! Oh my gosh. Okay, hi everybody. So sorry about that. Yes, I am okay. I hit myself in the eyes with my resistance band, but we're okay. We're back and we're gonna finish the final 10 minutes of class with some lunges. I hope you equaled yourself out. I will not be touching a resistance band for the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and meet in a downward facing dog. And just reach, breathe. Let's inhale to a plank and exhale back downward dog. Inhale, roll to a plank, exhale back downward dog. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, maybe push up and back, downward dog, 2. Now I'm gonna do my left leg first. Let's lift it up, hip width parallel, nose to the knee, step it through lunge. Let's just rock back and forward on that lunge. Let's drop the back knee. Come up. Tall hips. Back up a little bit. Taller body. And let's reach back. 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, and forward. Lift the spine back, pull back. long spine and forward. Last time, pull back in the hips and forward. Now let's lift up the back leg straight. Let's go ahead and turn out the front leg a little bit, so 45 degrees. And let's come on down to those elbows for a lizard lunge. We're opening up the inner thigh, the left leg. Getting a deep stretch. And drop the knee, come back up to the hands. Let's circle opposite arm around, grab for opposite toes, pull your leg in, right? My shin is at a 90-degree angle with the floor. And I'm opening up through my hips. Gently release. Let's rotate to a middle lunge and open up. Feel a little buoyant on that leg. Flex and point your foot. And let's walk on over back to a downward dog for just a moment. Renegotiate my space. Let's lift up the right leg now. Long reaching through the hip, nose to knee, and we step through into our lunge. Trying to negotiate my space, but keep stretching. Let's drop the back knee. Let's come up to that front shin. Long, proud chest. And let's drop the hands, extend half splits for 2 and forward. Leer lunge. Back for 2 and forward. Back and forward. And back and forward. Nice. And let's stretch through that back leg again. Let's open up the right leg to a 45-degree angle. Keep that back leg up, and let's drop to our forearms. Lizard lunge. Reaching the crown of the head to the ground, stretching through the back toes, feeding length. Drop the back knee if you really need. A little extra stretch. Come on back up to those hands. Reach around for opposite toes. And gently pull them in. Opening up through the quad. Breathing. And release. Let me just tell my phone that it has enough power. Okay, and we're back. We just slowly released. And that lunge, let's come on into a center lunge. Buoyant in the hips. Let's flex that foot. Point the foot. Flex and point and flex and point, and let's sit down. Let's come to a butterfly position. Feet together, knees apart. Let's just pump our knees for a little bit. Flat back. Let me turn to the side. Flat back, up and over. Come to where your limit is. Reach out the arms in front of you. Lengthen a little bit more. Rooting the sit bones down and then curve over. releasing the crown of the head towards the feet. Your hands can come to your inner ankles, and with your elbows, you can gently push the knees down, creating a deeper stretch for yourself. Draw up, straight spine. Let's extend the legs forward. Reach up, flex the toes. Same thing, flat back forward. Reach for the top of the toes. And fold down. Lengthen long and fold over. Lengthen long and fold. Fold. Try to lengthen your back. And curl up. Let's go ahead and come to fourth position. And let's switch. Other side, fourth position on the floor. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Great. So you can go ahead and do any cool down you would like. Thank you for sticking with me through this rather choppy stretch class that was very much supposed to be relaxing. It wasn't relaxing for me either. I got hit in the face. It's okay. I hope you got a good stretch with this last little 10 minutes, and continue tuning in. I promise not every class of mine is this disjointed. Subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm sure people will have a lot of funny things to say. So thank you so much. My name is Jillian. This was my class. Tune in next week. Thank you.